All right, Brian, thanks. Milwaukee's reckless driving problem also came up here in Madison today. It's the focus of our Project Drive Safer initiative.
And today, some lawmakers said that they are hopeful that new legislation session will bring new opportunities to deliver solutions. So Ben Jordan shares the proposals coming from Milwaukee representatives.
Several Democrats say they are pushing to pass two bills within the next month that would essentially create or stiffen fines for those who are caught driving recklessly in Milwaukee. Republicans, on the other hand, are focusing less on fines and more on prison time. As a new legislative session begins in Madison, one Democratic representative says her top priority is changing laws to deter reckless driving in Milwaukee. Do you think changing laws can affect the behavior of reckless drivers?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Representative Lakeisha Myers is sponsoring a bill that would allow just Milwaukee to install up to 75 red light cameras to catch those who speed and run red lights. The bill isn't new. It's the same one that failed to pass the legislature each of the past 5 years. Despite its record, Myers says she's optimistic for a different outcome.
I think overwhelming support from our local law enforcement, from our local community, and from the people who live in the city of Milwaukee. They have been crying out for some help for some time.
Myers says she's also working on brand new legislation that would mandate larger fines for those who repeatedly receive reckless driving citations. Currently, state law allows the fine to be $200 no matter how many you get. Myers says she's still trying to convince enough lawmakers to support raising the cost to $500 for a second offense and up to $1,000 for 3 or more.
I don't want to just do something in name only. I'd like actual results. So if that's not to the flavor of the party that's in charge, then it won't go anywhere.
Republicans hold majority control in both chambers of the Wisconsin legislature. Newly sworn in Republican Representative Bob Donovan says he has one major concern with both bills.
The individuals that are really responsible for wreaking the havoc on our streets, they don't give a damn about tickets. They laugh at tickets.
Donovan believes Milwaukee can only tame its reckless driving problem if its worst offenders are prosecuted in criminal court.
If Milwaukee is serious about this reckless driving situation, they need to put the individuals responsible behind bars.
Donovan supports an idea that was brought up by Milwaukee County District Attorney John Chisholm. It would elevate the felony offense for stealing a vehicle to allow for a maximum sentence of 5 years behind bars rather than 1.5 years. Donovan believes stolen vehicles too often become instruments for reckless driving.
It's a crisis situation in Milwaukee, and it's a crisis situation because the individuals responsible have not been adequately held responsible for their crimes. And that's what needs to occur.
Out of those 3 reckless driving proposals, only one has a legislative bill at this point, and that is for the red light camera pilot program. Reporting at the State Capitol building, Ben Jordan, TMJ4 News.
All right, Ben, thanks. If you have been impacted by reckless driving, we want to hear from you. Scan that QR code on your screen to share your story with us and to see all of our Project Drive Safer coverage. Now, coming up.